Alright guys, today we are doing another negative screen Casio mod. This is the WS1600, and as you can see I used my airbrush to paint the faceplate and the case all white, and I'm curious how it's going to look with the negative mod. So to take this module out, we need to push these buttons back to be able to remove the module. There are two on each side, and then once we take it out, there are going to be 6 metal clips that we need to pry off. I like to use a small screwdriver to just pry those open, and that's going to remove that metal casing as well as the battery. And as we remove that, we want to keep track of a little spring that's probably going to fall out. We want to keep that. Don't lose it, it's so small. But without it, the watch won't work properly. Then we need to remove the circuit board and set that to the side, as well as these zebra strips on the top and the bottom of the LCD screen. And then there's going to be a clear piece that falls out from behind. Keep track of that. To remove the LCD screen, put your tweezers in this small hole and pull back gently while pressing from behind. They're near the center of the screen, and you should be able to pop it out and slide it right out. Next, we need to measure the screen so we know how big of a piece to cut out of our negative sheet, which I have right here. As you can see, as we rotate it, it changes the polarity. We want to make sure we have the right orientation to get that blacked out look. Now, to remove the original front filter, we're going to need an X-Acto knife and some glue gun. You'll see 4 layers here, and it's this very front one, the one on to our left here, that we need to remove. Before we do that, I've got to get my finger cots on before y'all go wild in the comments. They're finger cots, they're things, look them up. Anyways, we want to be extremely careful and slow. We do not want to rush this part at all. I like to dip the tip of my X-Acto knife in the glue gun and then just massage it back and forth until I can get under like this. And then once you do, take your time, go back and forth and just be slow. Be careful not to break anything, and soon enough it'll come right off. And there's going to be residue left over on the screen and the filter. We don't need the filter anymore. To get this residue off, I like to use glue gun and then 91% isopropyl alcohol to get it nice and clean. And now we're ready to put that negative filter on. And then we're going to use a squeegee to get out some air bubbles, but you can also still mess it up like I did here and have to do it all over again. It's super fun, and I'm totally good at this. But the second time it did turn out pretty good. So now we're ready to reassemble. We take off that protective plastic. This dot on the left here indicates the left side of the screen, so you can know which way to put the screen back in. Now we just reverse the order in which we disassembled, so this clear plastic piece, then the zebra strips, then the circuit board. The LEDs are going to indicate the bottom side, so that helps you reassemble. And hopefully you still have that small spring that goes in the right of the 2 small holes there. And then just clip everything back on, and we're looking good. So we get it back into the case, and honestly it looks pretty good, but I want your help on what strap to use. I have the original black resin strap, which looks pretty good, you know, white on black. We also have a brown leather strap that looks a bit off, and then a black leather, which also looks pretty good. And lastly, a clear plastic one. Let me know what you guys think looks best down in the comments.